Queen Contel in the building. What's up, baby?
Hey,
How you doing?
good.
Thank you for joining me for whatever this is. Something we should have done 3 months ago because I've tried the best I can to keep what it is we're doing. Like, not like a secret from you, but I wanted it to be something to represent this thing that is about to end. But I figured, well, I don't know. I don't. Well, I had a speech plan. What's so funny?
Because you don't know.
I know, but I don't know, right? Okay. Okay. That's what it is.
So what's the secret?
Hold up. I gotta take care of some things real quick. What's the secret? Okay. Well,
What's the secret?
I'm gonna let the internet in on it, and then then I'm gonna do some stuff. Alright? I'm gonna let you in on it now, cause there's a history lesson here. Not for you, but for the street stuff. But you might learn something from this history lesson. But stuff and things, right? What? What?
The
Okay. Bring me gameplay.exe. This is the Dreamcast. I know a lot of you people aren't familiar with it. Just in case you was missing us, you know what I'm saying? Just in case. See there we are. We right there.
Oh, okay.
We right there. I'm gonna have to adjust and move that.
Okay.
But we're here now, right? We're here. It is important that we are. I had to set something up on the back end, but we're here now, all right? So you ready to do this thing now?
Okay, I can put my phone in.
Well, I would appreciate if you would, just for this history lesson, but then you have to actually pick it back up when we play the game. What are you playing anyway?
It's a drama game.
You need to talk up. You need to let the streets hear you. You know
It's
what I'm
a
saying?
drama game.
A drama game? Dear.
Yeah, it's like a story, but it's a game. It's kind of... Then there's different storylines.
We'll just go with whatever you said. Okay. See, I'm going to have to explain to the internet. They know what this is. This is a Dreamcast industry. Not the first time on this channel that this has ever been featured. But that little picture down there, that's important. That's the history lesson for the streets today, right?
Okay, so what is that?
Okay. That's from somebody named Tuza. A real stand-up guy in the fighting game community because of what it is and how we're going to play the thing we're playing today. Okay. Now, in the later heydays of like tournament scenes or whatever, especially with the games that are featured, is that there are on this disc 5 separate games and at least 2 separate versions of each game. And the 6th one, you can play a car regular, you know what I'm saying? That's a shooting game. I'll show you that later. But we could take a look around. Let's take a look a look at these extras, right? Look, you got the this is right here. This is real important. If you in the streets and you play on the Dreamcast, everybody needs a copy of Dream Explorer somewhere. It's full of saves. It's full of being able to emulate a VMU. All wonderful stuff. There are all of the Japanese versions of the game side of a card that you could play the Japanese version if you so wish, and actually replay a Game Shark and the Capcom fan disc, which has since been translated a long time ago very wonderfully. I'll show you that too. You can download some replays for Capcom vs. SNK2 and a whole bunch of linking your Dreamcast to your computer if you so need to, but then you have to buy a broadband adapter that costs like $300. So
Still?
It was expensive even then, but Sega didn't make a lot of them, and then by the time they made the broadband adapter, they stopped making Dreamcast, and so it got weird, right? But the point of this disc is that the top 4 games and in the 5th game, to a less degree, will play highly in tournaments, and a lot of the time before there were, how do I say this, standardized standards of how games are properly played in tournament play, is that a lot of these games were played on the Dreamcast. At this juncture, right now in the year 2018, only one of these games is still played on the Sega Dreamcast, and that's Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Just from your man to you. If anybody else tells you there is another version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 exists, they lie. They exist. But nobody worth their tournament medal would ever play a version other than the Dreamcast. You got a lot of people that play the 360 and PS3 versions and they swear by them, but the game stretched out and the menus are all weird and it wasn't proper care and it's edited from this version. That a lot of the re-releases over like the past two generations have been based off the Dreamcast versions in one way or another. Third Strike Online Edition, that's based off this version of Third Strike, which made people very, very, very angry for reasons we could get into but won't. No one who cares about Super Turbo in any way plays this version of Grandmaster Challenge. However, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix is based off this version of the game. This version of Super Turbo is the most feature-rich version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo in existence this year because of the things you can do and the stuff you can tweak around or whatever. But like I said, the HD Remix version of this game is based off this. Capcom vs. SNK 2 is not played on Dreamcast. It doesn't have an HD Remix version. We all wish it did, but it doesn't. Everybody plays the VS2 version because of this thing called roll canceling, where just to make it simple in non-fighting game terms, it makes moves that wouldn't be invincible very invincible because you can cancel the animation of a roll into a special move. So that's in very high level play. So that's the version they play. So there's that. And then there's Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, which surprised me is the game we're playing today. Just so you know, that's what we playing. For real talk. And there's a Karga, but you know, there are lots of versions of that. We can go into that all day, but it has nothing to do with the tournament scene and why this disc exists. So here's the history lesson of why this disc exists. These are 6 full video games. Well, not that game at the Karga that doesn't count, but 5 that you would most likely find in a tournament setting. Imagine being a tournament organizer and having to switch from game to game to run a bracket and do all that stuff. Tool was wonderful enough to put all these games on a disc with a whole bunch of bonus features, which allow tournament organizers to get to the game real quick and things like that. In the year 2018, though, this isn't the best way to play a lot of these games on the Dreamcast because since Toodles put in that work and he put in work on this and also was a backbone of the SRK Tech Talk, so shout out to all them folks over there. But a lot of these games have had since then Dreamcast enthusiasts who have learned how the Dreamcast works inside and out and how to properly put bootleg games together. I should say it's a little disrespectful to what they do, but people being able to see how the Dreamcast reads CDs and how to properly do it so games load faster, access things quicker, and it's just a wonderful thing. Still in 2018, people are still working very hard to bring that to people. So I figured that if I was going to use this disc on live for the first time, I figured I'd let the streets know. You're doing a lot of head nodding as I'm talking over your head. I'm sorry.
I'm listening.
Thank you for being attentive. I appreciate that. But yeah, Streets, we for the place Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, and here's why. The mobile game will be shut down in about a day or so, and I plan to pop a release off. I originally wanted to do this. Yes, I know I'm sleepy too, but you want to do this stream, so don't be doing this. Don't do that. That's rude.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Hold up. Hold up. Before we get started, because I need to be able to keep track of the Twitch chat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tweeted this out or nothing. I don't think nobody even know I'm doing this. We finna see though. We finna see if people watch me because all this was for real. If ain't I told you ain't nobody watching this, I know it. Ain't nobody watching this. I don't care because all I'm finna do is put this on YouTube anyway. This just allows me to put this up on Twitch so I can do a Twitch stream and then turn it into a video on YouTube which people are going to see. So there's that. So with that being said, and I've done all of this talking, yeah, the reason why we playing this is because the game will be shut down in a couple of days. I know you won't be a part of that video, but the 5 seconds you actually played Puzzle Fighter, did you enjoy? You seemed like you had at first it was kind of frustrating to you. Did you fell down a hole for a minute or whatever?
Yeah, I think the most difficulty was with my phone being messed up. It didn't prevent me to move fast enough.
So I won't even do that because you can't even download the game at this point.
What?
Well, you could technically if I could find an APK for it, but you know.
So I can't even.
You can't you. I think you might be able to redown. I don't think you can re-download it normally, even if you downloaded it originally. I can try to find an APK if you want.
I know I have a lot of points and everything on it.
I'm like, but that stuff. Did you ever link that to like your Google Play account or whatever?
I thought so.
Okay, I think that stuff happens automatically though. But I figured like.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it. There was a lot of different costumes, and I like the fact that you can unlock the different moves and stuff.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna have a semi full feature review of my thoughts about delving into the free to play space. You hit a button. Well, hit the button one more time. We playing video games now. I gotta move us. I gotta move me. Let me.
I don't know what I did. Don't know.
You started a video game, dude. That's what you did. I'm moving me. I don't know, cause I'm trying to think like the well. So I think like we would be up here. So I'm just gonna take us out the frame for a second. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take us out the frame for a second because I gotta sit up here and I gotta legitimately figure out like how this is going to work. Recycle it, don't trash it. William K. Riley. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't do drugs here. Huge sound. Cha.
Sounds creepy.
No, that's the sound. That's like a virgin. Don't press no buttons. I want to see that. Morgan. I think, do this have like an actual, you know, it does. We're just gonna let it run through this because there is actually something we should probably take a look at. No, because like when we actually play the game or whatever, but okay, so I'm waiting for something to happen after. I think it should happen after this right here. And now that I think about it, I think I'm able to access the same thing from the. I think I'm able to access the same thing through the options menu, I think. Or that might be the Yep, recycle it. Don't trash it. No. Don't do that. But really to love out the race. Because they won't be able to see who we selected on the current select screen if we break there. You'll see. It's been so long since I played it. If it don't come up after this, I will see if it's in the options menu, which I think it honestly is. The hell was that? What just fell? Alright. Oh, it's right here. Don't do that. Let's just watch this. Kind of different from the phone, right?
Music reminds me of a story.
Only you will miss it.
I'm just saying.
About that. I wonder. Since I'm playing around with stuff, I will. You remember from the mobile game how like gyms and stuff like that, and making gyms and stuff. That's why I put this on. Just in case.
Like the 3x4.
Yeah, you about to see that now.
どうしたどうした 叫んな来いよほらどうしたどうしたよっしゃほら
I just had it.
What for what?
トラックショー
Really low, man. You know what about you or me or
最強来いよほらほらどうしたどうした
oh, cause I just the remote's over there. For real? Oh boy.
I know some stuff though.
Oh no, not my copy of that's fighting vipers, girl. That better not, girl.
どうしたどうした叫んな
I mean, it fell a hole, but 12 inches. It's fine backwards anyway.
It is what it is. Alright. You ready to do this thing for real now?
Uh-huh.
I need to move us again. Move us to the because I'm trying to think the current select screen, I guess. Okay. This is important, so I will move us. Because I'm trying to hopefully remember that I was. Did you do that? You're not sure. Put that up. We're going to explain to the students what that stuff was, but we don't have that option.
ゼント。いくぞ。ごめんね。それ、もう一撃。やったー。楽勝ね。ヤッホー。ドカンといっぱい。許して。これでごめんね。楽勝だ。
You didn't even press any keys.
No, I was actually playing. You actually.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to. You won.
I thought it was gonna be worse.
プレイヤーセット。ワイヤー。レイジャー。覚悟はいい？ファイト。相手にならないわ。頭悪い子ね。いくぞ。もう一撃。やったー。これはいかが？ヤッホー。覚悟はいい。容赦しないわ。いくぞ。油断大敵ね。やるわー。容赦しないわ。静かになれ。 かになったにゃ
You're stoned. Get it? I thought it was a cool one quote. I thought it was a cool one quote. Yeah, put that out there.
プレイヤーセレクト10分成功行くわよ
What is it?
Ready?
Right now? want to continue to play as Felicia?
Okay.
行くわよ。Ready? Fight!
I thought it was going to be more than a channel, but I think we're actually trying to play this video. I find it kind of weird.
行くわよ。許して。ダメダメ。ごめんね。行くわよ。許して。やったね。許して。いくぞ。それ。まだいける。こっちこっち。これはどう？決まったかしら？ごめんね。いくぞ。それ。ごめんね。見て見て。許して。行くわよ。ダメダメ。行くぞ。静かになったにゃ。
And
Oh, get mad.
cause I know you be cheating somehow.
Cheating somehow? I'm like, you be man, you destroyed me the same way I destroyed you. How you gonna tell me I'm cheating, girl? Come on. For real?
I don't trust you. I asked, are we playing a fighting game? No, we're not playing a fighting
This
game.
is not a fighting
行く
game.
わよ。
This is a game of thought and skill. I'm like, we can play the fighting game version of this if you wanna, but you know,
It's still a fighting game.
this is not a
And I
fighting
know you cheat. Okay,
行くぞ。
four that could have broken. It was perfect.
行くわよ。ごめんね。やったね。行くぞ。感激。へい。まだいける？許して。いくぞ。ごめんね。許して。見て見て。ごめんね。これはどう？ダメダメ。いくぞ。もう一撃。いくぞ。許して。許して。
therefore this is a game to 10. So.
行くわよ。
Ready? Fight!
行くわよ。ごめんね。ダメダメ。行くぞ。行くわよ。ごめんね。ごめんね。行くぞ。行くぞ。許して。これで。ごめんね。私が一番ね。行くぞ。許して。チャレ。行くぞ。静かになったにゃ。
Try to get that food.
I'm like, you was done anyway. Cause I had a green. I had a green and a red crash gym
I
coming.
seen an all blue, like.
行くわよ。
Ready? Fight!
ダメダメ。行くわよ。許して。行くぞ。
trying to give you a hug. Like, I can't get no love? For real? Real like that? Okay. Alright, 64.
行くわよ。Ready? Fight! これです。いくぞ。いじめちゃうよ。静かになったにゃ。
You almost had me.
プレイヤーセレクト。ビュー。レイジャー。わあ。
行くぞ。
Ready? Fight!
かかってこい。行くぞ。そら。打ってこい。どうした。打ってこい。よし。波動拳。波動拳。いい感じだ。行くぞ。そら。よし。かかってこい。そら。
おやすみ。
どうしたい？遠慮するなよ。かかってきな。どうだい？どうしたい？どうしたどうした？かかってきな。軽い軽い。行くぜ。ほらよ。どうしたい？それ。どうだい？さて始めるか。こんなもんだぜ。遠慮するなよ。どうだい？どうしたい？どうしたどうした？軽い軽い。どうしたい？遠慮するなよ。行くぜ。ほらよ。遠慮するなよ。行くぜ。こんなもんだぜ。行くぜ。
What's that?
Why did you just do that for?
I wasn't trying
You're fine now, don't count it. Game point.
行くぜ。どうだい？どうしたい？どうしたどうした？どうしたい？軽い軽い。やったぜ。行くぜ。それ。ほらよ。かかってきな。やったぜ。 だよ。どうだい、かかってきな。どうしたどうした、かかってきな。軽い軽い、どうしたい。行くぜ。油断しちまったぜ。
静かになったにゃプレイヤーセレクト
I wish we had. What time is it? It's almost 1 o'clock. It's time to go to bed. I'm sleepy. And hungry. Thank you for playing. What is that? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, How can I cheat at Cold Fighter? How does one cheat at this? You want to know something? You were playing the best character in the game. So, don't know. Come back. Best character. And like, look at this counter shit. Because they far away, the kids start hitting you with stuff.
Ready, 切り捨てるのみ。
Ready, fight!
どうだ。ほらよ。来い。ここまで。
Let me see what's on real quick before we get up.
スーパーパズルファイター2モードセレクト
Why? contractually obligated for ever and ever to come back and continue the whole future. So y'all sit tight, y'all stay tuned, baby. And with all that being said, we will see you guys on the other side of the commercial.